their enthusiasm and they're seeking for peace. So if you'll start with me in a standing position at the center of your mat. Start at the center of your mat. Feet about hip distance apart. Reach your arms towards the floor. Reaching, 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 and rock back and forth on your left foot, on your right foot. Step to the back of your mat. Take tiny steps towards the center of your mat and pause. Tiny steps towards the front of your mat. And pause. Tiny steps back all the way to the back of your mat, keeping your feet about hip distance apart. Right our breath to our body, shaking the willies out, so shake arms out, shake them out big, all the way up, all the way down. Shake your legs out, shake your other leg out. Circle your right arm big and forward, reach up and over. Deep breath in, arm up. Exhale, arm down. Deep breath in, arm up. Switch directions, exhale down. Breathe in and down. Switching arms, left arm forward. Deep breath, reach forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Legs stay hip distance apart. Down. Deep breath in. Nice loose hips. Stretches up and back. Inhale up and back. You've got this. Reach, reach, reach. It's okay to sway from side to side. Exhale, switch directions, up and back. Inhale, up and back. See if you can sit into a little bit of a chair. Deep breath in, up and back. Inhale, up and back. Bend your knees. Squeeze the mat with your toes. Reach up like you're on the diving board. I don't know what you guys did for Memorial Day, but growing up, I spent my Memorial Day on the pool. We were always doing tricks off the diving board. So we're going to start with a couple of diving board tricks. So you're going to sit, feet hip distance apart, hips towards the earth like you're in a chair, but really we're on our springy diving board, okay? Arms up, deep breath, reach up, straighten your legs, tiny back bend. Exhale, swan dive forward. Now we're not actually jumping, swan dive forward, forward fold. Get ready for your jump, inhale halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to a high plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, like you're still on that diving board at the top of the pool. Tuck your toes, reach your hips back, downward facing dog. Feet hip distance apart, fingers spread wide. Lift your left leg off the mat, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot to the front of the mat, low lunge. Arms out, low lunge, still on that diving board. Hands to either side of your feet. Straighten your back leg, high lunge. Step to the top of your board, forward fold. Roll up to standing. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands start center. Squeeze that diving board with your toes. Get a little spring in your knees. Reach your heart up, deep breath. Head back, heart forward. Exhale, hips go back, heart goes forward like you're going into the water. Palms to the floor. Ragdoll side to side. Lift halfway, look up. Plant your hands, step back to a high plank. So it's the top of a push-up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Don't let your butt drop or stick it up. Try to keep nice and flat. Exhale, on the tops of your feet, upward facing dog or pelvis down, bent elbows, cobra. Exhale through tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. This time, lift your right leg off of the mat. Spread your toes wide. Circle your ankle. Inhale, right leg to the front of your mat. Drop your left, low lunge. Bend front knee, deep breath. Hands to either side of your diving board. Straighten that left leg. High lunge. Step to the top of your board, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, look over the water. Deep bend in your knees, chair pose. Getting ready for that dive. Inhale, arms up, head back. Exhale, swan dive forward. Whoosh. Splash. Inhale, lift halfway. One more big jump. Sit back, arms up. Reach up, back bend. Exhale, swan dive your arms forward, forward fold. Last jump in, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, hips back, heart forward. Sit in your diving pose. Reach, straighten those legs, back bend. Exhale, swan dive forward. Heart forward, forward fold. Take your feet mat distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. Bend your knees nice and springy, forward fold. Ragdoll pose, so you'll shake your head, yes. Shake it, no. Nice and upside down. Swing from side to side. Put your hands between your feet. Slowly sit down. Nice, easy seated position. I like to sit with my legs crossed in a half lotus. You don't have to do that, that's okay. So now your body is nice and awake, your breath is awake. Again, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to do some silly ohms to get our mind ready and our brain ready. So you can scoot a little bit closer if you want. You can sit on your knees, hips to your heels. Before we begin, I want you to know that there are many different approaches to learning the sacred sound of Om, which is the sound, if the whole world gets quiet and you listen closely enough, the sound the universe makes lets us know that we're all in this together, that we're not alone, and there's always a safe, sacred place. So on hands and knees, or sitting cross-legged, bring your palms to your lap, face down. Inhale, arms straight out in front of you. Make an OK sign. Point your finger to thumb on your right hand. Point your finger to thumb on your left hand. Take those spread fingers, tuck them to the bottom of your chin. You've got that OK sign? Inhale through your nose. Lift your arms upside down. Elbows come up. You've got on your Om goggles. Okay? Whoop! Our Om goggles can help us see the world a little more clearly. They help us collect that peace. How you doing? So with our Om goggles on, we're going to start with some of the silly Oms. So take a deep breath in with your Buddha belly breath. Om goggles on and pause at the top. As silly, high-pitched Om as you can make. Ready? Deep breath in. You got it. Next time, take off your Om goggles, hands on your lap. You're going to do a little frozen Om. So into the unknown instead of into the unknown. Are you ready? Deep breath in. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. You want to do that again? So it's 3 times. Into the unknown. Om. Into the unknown. unknown. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. So you ready? Because diving into yoga really is a way of diving into the unknown, finding our path, learning more about ourselves and the world around us. So deep breath in, count to 3. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. It's okay if you're off key. We're saying Om. Into the unknown. I know you want to do it one more time. And a little buzzy Om. So we're going to go Om. Om. Ready? Home. Home. One more time. Okay, so da 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 da. Charge. We're gonna go home. Da 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 da. Home. Da 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 da. Home. Da 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 da. Home. You having fun yet? Okay, thanks. I'm so glad that you're here and that you're taking that moment for silly alms. So back to being into the unknown. We're not really talking about knowns here. We're talking about the universe within us, the universe around us, whatever you call it. It's this sacred space that we can find from within and all around us. And this practice here today is to help you find that sacred space. We're going to find it in silly ways, in serious ways, all the ways you can imagine. So I've got a song for you, because it wouldn't be kidding around yoga without a song. Today I've got the words so I don't miss a beat, because I'm still learning some of these songs. So I'm going to sing it for you. So you guys can stand up, and we're gonna go jogging through the jungle, okay? So our visit to the jungle is fun and a little scary. So when I say the name of a pose, I'll show you the pose and we'll do it all together, okay? But you better be wary. Hey kids, you ready to go for a jog? Let's go! I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle for exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise, 'cause there's a lion over there and he's starting to roar. He's so loud that I'm gonna get on the floor. Open my mouth wide and stick out my tongue. Let out a really loud lion shout. Deep breath in. Deep breath in, stick out your tongue, back out your eyes. Let's go so we can be free. I wonder what else is chasing me. Let's go, follow me. What else in the jungle is for us to see? I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle for exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise. There's a log over there. I see a crocodile. I hope he stays put for a really long while. On my belly with my head on my arm, just trying to keep myself out of harm. Switch sides. Let's go so we can be free. Wouldn't want the croc to be chasing me. Let's go, what else can we see? We're jogging in the jungle for exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise. I see a turtle over there snapping at a fly. He's really huge, oh my. Spread my legs out and duck my head. My arms under my knees. I hope he's been fed. Let's go, so we can be free. I wouldn't want that turtle snapping at me. Let's go, so we can be free. What else is in the jungle for us to see? I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle for exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. I better be careful, I better be wise. There's a dead bug over there. Smells kind of bad. I guess I'll play along. I don't want to be had. So lay on my back, grab the bottom of my feet. Play along so that nobody wants to eat me. Let's go, so we can be free. I don't want to be that dead bug over there. Let's go, so we can be free. I wonder what else there is to see. I'm jogging through the jungle. I'm jogging through the jungle for exercise. I'm jogging through the jungle. Getting a little tired and rubbing my eyes. I think it's nice and safe here. I'm gonna lay down and take a minute to find my ground. I went jogging through the jungle. I went jogging through the jungle for exercise. I went jogging through the jungle. I'm all stretched out and I feel my best. Jogging and yoga is a great way to play. All my cares have gone away. Spread my legs out, reach my arms up wide. I'm gonna lay down and try to unwind. We find ourselves in the secret garden, a space of peace and quiet. We feel the weight of our bodies on the earth. Our mind at ease. Cause I'm a resting in the jungle. I'm a resting in the jungle to clear my mind. I'm a resting in the jungle. I'm gonna lay down and try to unwind. Try to relax the skin around your mouth, the space between your eyebrows. Allow your breath to rise and fall from within your body. Nothing to worry about. Nowhere to be. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms up, eyes still closed, deep breath. Sigh it out. Gently roll over to one side of your body. Eyes still closed. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself a hug. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Loosen your grip. Roll over onto your back. Hold your knees in your chest. Loose grip. Deep breath in. Fill your belly. Exhale, draw your knees into your chest, reach your hips to the floor. This time, release your legs, reach your arms overhead, reach your legs long on the mat. Deep breath. Exhale, knees to chest, give yourself a hug, let all the air out. 2 more times, deep breath in, reach your arms, reach your legs like you're Wesley and the Princess Bride. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, draw your knees to your chest. So all the breath is gone. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Like stretch Armstrong. You're reaching as far as you can. Deep breath. Exhale, knees to chest. Hug it out. Inhale, relax your body. Slowly roll to your side. Come to a seated position. You can sit with your legs in front of you or behind you. Place your hands palm down on your knees or thighs. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Imagine that your spine is a nice long line. So from hip to crown of the head, you're finding a nice straight line. Take your left hand and like you're pulling the string of a balloon from the crown of your head without pinching your hair. Draw your fingertips together at the center of your head. Relax your neck and just pull that balloon string so your head floats nice and easy over your shoulders. Shake your head about a little bit, very gently. Move your head like it's floating in the sky. Release your left hand down, palm face up. Inhale, right hand to the crown of the head. Deep breath in. Relax your chin, your cheek, your jaw. Draw those fingertips together, pull them up. Loose head and neck. Rock from side to side a little bit. Awaken that energy from within your body. Exhale, right hand down, palms up. So we're going to review 3 poses from last week. We have our lotus pose, which is a little different from this. So if you want to be a flower, you take your feet in front of you about mat distance apart. Your hips weighted onto the ground, okay? You see me? Good. Inhale, arms up. Bend your elbows in front of you. Scoop your elbows under your knee. And then palms face up under your legs. You got that? So you got your right arm going underneath your thigh. Shoulder goes under. The left arm underneath your thigh. And then come up onto your toes. You can point your toes together. Spread those fingers out wide. And you are a 1,000-petaled lotus. A beautiful flower, awakened by the sun, nourished by the rain, protected from with shade, never forgotten. The sun always smiles upon you. You are bright and happy and free. When you're ready, you can lean forward, drop your feet to the mat, palms down. We're going to draw our legs together, bottoms of the feet to touch. Wiggle your hips back for some room. Bring your hands to your chin, elbows to your feet. We call this movie watching pose. Some people call it TV pose. So sometimes when we're going through our bliss, This is the pose we're doing, movie watching. So our feet are together in what we call a bound angle, Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Our hands are under our chin for support, and our elbows go in our feet. Nice pose. I see you. It's a nice, comfortable place to watch this practice. See, you guys are doing yoga every day. This time you're gonna reach your arms long in front of you, palms face down. Wiggle your feet out from underneath. And half turtle. So now your feet are wider than the mat. Knees are bent, arms in front. Half tortoise. Ready for the full tortoise? Take your right arm straight under your right foot, palm face down. Left arm straight under the left foot, palm face down. And then drop your forehead to the earth. Relax your head and neck. I can show you from the side too. So relax your head and neck. Let go of the tension in your low back. Really squeeze the earth with all 10 toes, 8 toes, 5 toes, however many you got, all of your toes. And squeeze the earth with your heel. Five full rounds of breath. So you're gonna breathe in, count to 4 and pause. Exhale, count to 4 and pause. Staying in your tortoise pose. Inhale, count to 4 and pause. Exhale, count to 4 and pause. Inhale, count to 4 and pause. Exhale, count to 4 and pause. Inhale one more time, count to 4, pause at the top. Exhale, slowly sit up. Straighten your legs in front of you. Staff pose. So your back is ramrod straight. Your legs are touching, toes pointing towards your nose. You can take your hands and pull your squishy booty out from underneath. Cup your fingers onto the earth. Push those fingertips, shoulder blades draw together. Heart reaches forward. Deep breath in. Pause, side out. 2 more times. Staff pose. Deep breath in. Pause, side out. This time, reach your arms up, palms touch. Deep breath, exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, roll up 1 vertebra at a time, head, neck, and shoulders come last. From your staff pose, come back onto hands and knees, or feet and knees. The bottoms of your feet are on the earth. You can tuck them if you need to, okay? We're gonna sit our hips to our heels and practice the lion's breath. So we did our lion roar, and I wanna teach you how you do it. So your hips are on your heels, your heart reaches up. Your fingertips just go at the edge of your knees to the earth. You have a little arch in your back. You take a deep breath in and you squeeze your eyes shut tight. You exhale, stick out your tongue, bug out your eyes, and roar. So I'll do this 5 times. Deep breath in. That's 2. Deep breath in. Squeeze your eyes shut. Really bug out your eyes all crazy. Deep breath in. Who's counting? 1 more time. Deep breath in. Squeeze. Come on to hands and knees. Tabletop position. Reach your hips forward, reach them back, forward and back. Loosen up your spine. Circle all the way to the right. You've got this nice fluid motion. Walk to the side to the left. Walk to the side to the right. Walk back to the left. Tabletop. Circle your hips other direction. So if you just circle to the right, now you circle to the left. You can point your knees apart from each other. Roll your shoulders. Roll your hips. Get real primal. Caveman style. You've got it. Switch directions one more time. Really roll those shoulders. Roll your hips. You can roll like a lion if you want to. Hips to heels, child's pose. Arms long in front, forehead to the earth. 3 rounds of breath. Spread your fingers wide. High five the earth. High five it again. High five it again. Come up into a tabletop. Inhale, belly drop, cat pose, chin up. Exhale, round your spine, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, scary Halloween cat. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, hiss it out. One more time, inhale, move. Exhale, hiss. You can come into an easy seated position. Now that we've played our fun games, we've got a minute for our meditation. Next week, we will learn a mala bead meditation. This week, we're going to keep with our fingers, for peace begins with me. Okay? Starting with thumb to pinky finger, nice cross-legged position. Thumb to pinky, peace. Ring finger begins. Middle finger width. Pointer finger me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. We'll say it aloud, and then we'll do it quietly in our minds. Peace begins with me. Say it with me. Peace begins 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 with me. This time quietly, palms face up, back of the hand on your knees. I'll say it the first time. Peace begins with me. Soften your gaze. Breathe while you say the mantra to yourself. One more time. Namaste. Hands to prayer at your heart center. Thumbs to sternum. Bow your chin towards your chest. The divine in me, thumbs to crown, acknowledges the divine in you. Namaste. So we'll close our class with a kirtan chant. This time we will sing Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I will sing it 3 times, so you can do it with me. And then we'll sing it 3 more times, definitely together. So we're singing Om Shanti 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 6 times total. Deep breath in. Shanti. 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 So we're singing an invocation. Om, the universe, that peace is within, peace is around us, and peace belongs to all of us. So peace coming in, peace going out, peace everywhere. Ready? Om Shanti. 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 Again. Om Shanti. 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 That's 3 times. So we'll do it again in a moment. Namaste. May the whole world be filled with peace and joy and love and light, and lots of peaceful, joyful children. Namaste, namaste, namaste. 3 more times, deep breath in. Om Shanti. 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 Deep breath. Om Shanti. 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 Last time, all together. Om Shanti. 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 We breathe in and invite joy. Exhale, hands to prayer and receive joy. Breathe in and hold joy. Exhale, interlace your fingers around your spine and give joy with all you have. Breathe in, arms up, release joy. All is well. Namaste. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The divine in me acknowledges